The Colosseum, officially known as the Flavian Amphitheatre, stands as one of the greatest architectural and engineering achievements of the Roman Empire. Constructed in the heart of ancient Rome, this monumental structure not only exemplifies the grandeur of Roman engineering, but also reflects the societal, cultural, and political nuances of its time. Historical context. The story of the Colosseum begins under the reign of Emperor Vespasian in around AD 72. Vespasian, founder of the Flavian dynasty, sought to consolidate his power and restore the dignity of the Roman state following the tumultuous rule of Emperor Nero. Nero had alienated the Roman aristocracy and military by appropriating vast amounts of public land for his extravagant golden house, Domus Aurea, and private lake. Following Nero's suicide and a brief period of civil war known as the Year of the Four Emperors, Vespasian emerged victorious and focused on public works to gain favor with the populace and the Senate. Construction. Initiation by Vespasian. The Colosseum was conceived as a grand political gesture to win the support of the Roman people and as a symbol of the return to traditional Roman values. It was built on the site of Nero's vast artificial lake, part of his opulent golden house, thereby returning a portion of the city center to the people of Rome. Engineering and labor. Construction of the Colosseum was made possible through the spoils and war booty obtained from the Jewish temple after the siege of Jerusalem in AD 70. The workforce included thousands of Jewish slaves brought back to Rome to undertake the massive construction project. The amphitheater was designed to hold upwards of 50,000 spectators, featuring an intricate system of vaults and arches, a testament to the advanced engineering skills of the Romans. Completion and inauguration. The construction was largely completed under Vespasian's reign in AD 79, just a year before his death. His son Titus held the inaugural games in AD 80, a spectacular affair that lasted 100 days and included gladiatorial combats, public spectacles, and mock naval battles, for which the arena was flooded. Following Titus's short rule, his brother Domitian completed the lower levels and the hypogeum, a complex series of underground tunnels used to house animals and slaves. Architectural innovations. The Colosseum was a marvel of Roman architecture and engineering, utilizing a complex system of arches and vaults which allowed for a massive structure that was both robust and elegant. The exterior was clad in travertine limestone, while the interior featured a variety of materials including tufa and brick. The amphitheater was 4 stories tall, with the upper levels of seating accessible via stairways, and featured a series of retractable awnings known as the velarium, which protected spectators from the sun, symbolism and political utility. The Colosseum was more than just a venue for entertainment. It was a political tool, symbolizing the might and generosity of the Flavian emperors towards Rome and its citizens. By providing a space where citizens of all classes could gather and be entertained, the Flavian rulers reinforced their image as benefactors and protectors of the people. The games held in the Colosseum served to distract the populace from the political realities of the empire, such as wars, political strife, and economic troubles. The Colosseum, an enduring symbol of the grandeur of ancient Rome, has faced numerous challenges and transformations over the centuries. From its decline in the medieval period to ongoing conservation efforts in the modern era, the history of this iconic structure reflects broader trends in the preservation of cultural heritage. The decline of the Colosseum. End of the games. The last recorded games in the Colosseum took place in the 6th century. By this time, the Roman Empire was in decline, and the logistical capacity to organize games had diminished. The economic and social structures that supported the spectacles had eroded with the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD. Natural disasters. The structure suffered significant damage from natural disasters over the centuries. Notably, a major earthquake in 1349 caused the entire southern side to collapse. The damage from earthquakes weakened the structure considerably, making it vulnerable to further decay and neglect. Material plunder. During the Middle Ages and Renaissance, the Colosseum was treated as a convenient quarry. Builders and artisans removed vast amounts of stone, metal, and other materials for the construction of palaces, churches, and other buildings in Rome. Notable structures, such as St. Peter's Basilica and the Palazzo Venezia, contain materials that are believed to have been sourced from the Colosseum. Modern conservation efforts, contemporary conservation. Today, conservation of the Colosseum is an ongoing process involving constant monitoring and periodic restoration. Modern technology helps in assessing the stability of the structure and in planning restoration work. Techniques such as 3D scanning and advanced materials science are employed to ensure fidelity to the original architectural techniques while providing durability against future damage. Funding and management. In recent years, private entities have also participated in the preservation efforts. The Italian shoe and luxury goods company, Tod's, funded a significant restoration project that began in 2013 and concluded in 2016. This project involved cleaning and reinforcing the outer and inner walls of the Colosseum, enhancing visitor access and experience. Impact of tourism. Managing the impact of millions of visitors each year presents a significant challenge. Efforts are made to balance tourist access and revenue generation with the need to preserve the structure for future generations. Strategies include limiting visitor numbers, offering virtual tours, and using part of the revenue for ongoing maintenance and conservation work.